At some point during your career, you have no doubt worked with a client you knew wasn't a great fit. You may have felt that you had to take them on, either out of a desire to help anyone who came your way, or perhaps you felt that in order to run a successful practice, you had to be able to treat as wide a range of clients as possible. Perhaps it was just financial reasons that you had to take them on. Having a niche or few areas of specialization and running a successful practice may not have seemed like a possibility in the past. Unless you're based in a big city, the pool of clients in which you have to reach can be limiting. However, with the rise in adoption and popularity of online therapy, this no longer need be a limiting factor. You can reach your ideal client regardless of where they're based. They could be anywhere across the country or even further afield. Now, you're probably aware that focusing on your areas of specialization allows you to deliver the best possible treatment to your clients and have more successful outcomes. And it's also much more fulfilling to do that as a practitioner. Working online provides the possibility of a steady and secure income while focusing on your areas of specialization within your expertise. So rather than trying to treat everyone, you can focus your energy where it's best served on helping those ideal clients that you know you can really provide fantastic care to. You may already have an idea of what your ideal client looks like. We're going to go through how you can flesh this out a little bit and really get a clear idea of what your client persona looks like. And this is going to help steer your marketing and all the content that you put out so that you are reaching those ideal clients that you really want to work with. First of all, I'd like you to think about and make notes on the following questions. What areas are you really, really passionate about? And if you could only work on one or two areas for the rest of your career, what would they be? Where do you feel that you're really performing your best as a practitioner? And where do you get the most positive feedback? If you don't have all the answers right away, don't worry. These things do take time to establish. But if you have a rough idea, that's a great place to start. And then you can build on this over time. Now, thinking about the questions you've just answered, I'd now like you to answer these questions about your client. What clients do you look forward to working with the most? And who brings out the best in you as a practitioner? Which clients do you get the most positive feedback from and have the most successful outcomes with? And finally, and importantly, who is willing to pay for your services? Now you are starting to develop a client persona. Perhaps you can identify some things that they have in common with each other. At this stage, you'll want to make a note of any characteristics that you've identified in your ideal client. These will, of course, include things like the kind of issues that you are treating, but also think about demographics such as age and gender and anything to do with their circumstances or situation, such as do they live alone? Do they have a high-pressure career? Are they married? Do they have children? Hobbies? Think about their fears and their worries and also their desires and goals in life. Now you can start doing a bit of research. Based on what you know about them, is there anything else you can deduce? Can you start to think about the sorts of interests that they might have, where they might be on the internet, on social media, what they may enjoy in terms of content? Based on all of this, you can build client personas which you can keep in mind when you're producing content and throughout your marketing efforts to make sure that you're really reaching these ideal clients and they're able to find you.